Hi guys, dito po kami sa... Teka, nagpo-vlog kami rito. Welcome to Mount Pinagbanderahan.
An awesome nature trip, still within day hike range from Manila, is the Quezon National Forest Park in Atimonan, Quezon. As part of the Sierra Madre mountain range, it boasts of lush forests, but unlike many of its counterparts, Mount Pinagbanderahan is relatively more accessible, and since it is just a short hike, I recommend it as good and easy way to experience trekking in the famed Sierra Madre mountain range. The forest park was built during the American period, and the forest park is one of the oldest protected areas in the Philippines. Atimonan, Quezon, first-class municipality in the province of Quezon in the Philippines. Founded on February 4, 1608, and the name of the town, Atimonan, is said to have derived from the town's lady founder, Simeona Mangaba, otherwise known as Atimonan. How to go to Mount Pinagbanderahan? These are the transportation options. Option 1. Proceed to Lucena from Cubao or Buendia. Then from Lucena, take a jeep or FX to the town of Atimonan. From Atimonan, you can take a trike to Quezon National Forest Park. Alternatively, if you are a large group, you can charter a jeep or FX from Lucena directly to the forest park. Option 2. From Manila, take a bus bound for Lucena, Quezon. In about 4 hours, you will reach the bus terminal in Lucena City. Proceed to take a bus, jeepney, or an FX headed to Atimonan. Get off when you reach the town proper. Decide whether to walk or hire a trike to take you to Quezon National Park. Taking a trike is recommended unless you are ready to take a long and winding trail at this point. The park is where all necessary registrations are done. Local guides are not mandatory, but you can get one if you want. Continue to jump off at the foot of Mount Pinagbanderahan. Option 3. Join an organized tour which extend your tour to other places like Bantakay Falls. So make you save time and effort with very reasonable price. Let's check the description for some recommendations of some awesome organizers that I'm sure you will not regret if you decide to join them. But what are the things that you should bring to Mount Pinagbanderahan? First is trail foods. I'm sure you don't want to get hungry. Second is water. Yes, these 2 layers you should bring. Next is gloves, slippers or sandals, trash bag, medical kit, toiletries, extra clothes, poncho or raincoat, cap or any bandana, trekking pole, and that is optional, extra money for some souvenirs or for some food, camera, power bank, extra battery, and don't forget to waterproof your things by having a dry bag. But before reaching the jump-off point, we pass with the famed bitukang manok or chicken intestine. The initial attraction of the Mount Pinagbanderahan is the drive up the Bitukang Manok Highway, which is so convoluted that locals use a system of flagging, shouting, and waving to safely conduct passengers through this road. Once a crucial part of the Maharlika Highway that connects Manila to the Bicol region and to Visayas in Mindanao, an easier, safer access has since replaced it. However, the tradition of ferrying passengers through this road continues. One of the highlights of this park is Mount Pinagbanderahan, a historic site which literally means where the flag was hoisted, alluding to its significant role as a beacon where the Philippine flag was raised in the Philippine Revolution. And thereafter, witnessed the American and Japanese flags being raised in its heights before finally the Philippine flag reclaimed its proper place in 1946. The historical relevance is therefore unquestionable. At 366 meters above sea level, it takes 1 to 2 hours to climb up the flight of stairs that leads to its peak. We arrive at the jump-off point in Barangay Malinaw, Ilaya, Atimonan, Quezon. We start our short hike to Mount Pinagbanderahan, Atimonan, Quezon with several of my hiking friends. The trek through the forest is relaxing and following the trail to the top is no problem at all. The trail is well established and wide, in many parts even with cement steps, and it only becomes a bit steep in the final, and even then, there are metal handrails, steps, or ropes which make the trek a convenient and easy experience. This makes the climb to the peak easy even for beginners. Being part of the national park, the local government has made continued efforts to preserve the beauty of the site. We passed by and partially entered a small cave. This is the Cueva Santa. According to our guide, we are not allowed to enter entirely because the cave has already had a minor crack and it will be dangerous for us to enter. But based on the vlogs that I have read, the caves have an excellent display of stalactites and stalagmites. As our hike continues, we pass by many tree species with signages. Also, the guide shows us some century-old trees. The guides are well versed in explaining many things. The summit is marked with flagpole and a small signage, relating the history of the place. The reason this mountain is called Pinagbanderahan is because it is literally the site where our flag was hoisted in 1946 to signify our independence. There are a lot of things to discover there, and it would be great if you could learn a thing or two while climbing through this mountain. At the top, there are views of Mauban Power Plant and the nearby bodies of water, and the Sierra Madre range endless, running from south to north, and it is beautiful. The peak is a perfect vantage point to view Mount Pinagbanderahan in the west, the islands of Marinduque and Mindoro in the south, as well as the major towns and cities of Quezon like Lucena, Pagbilao, and Tayabas. Moreover, environmentalists have acclaimed the excellent biological virtues of this peak, saying that it is a unique example of a lowland rainforest and that the karst vegetation found in the hills. The wonders of the Quezon National Forest Park, however, do not end in Pinagbanderahan. There are more. The Bandakay Falls and caves located in Barangay Santa Catalina is also covered. The falls is the most majestic in the at least 5 waterfalls found in the natural park, measuring up to 80 feet. But we will show you more of Bandakay Falls on the next episode. We descended back to the jump-off point and ate our lunch. You can find locals selling buko or fresh coconuts to refresh you. There are also comfort rooms which you can go to wash up. And there is a common area where restaurants or eatery is located. You can buy some pasalubongs or souvenirs that you can bring home. Where to go next after Mount Pinagbanderahan? Being part of the famed mountain range, Mount Pinagbanderahan shares the same environment as its neighboring peaks. The mountain is covered with lush rainforest with river flowing in one part or another. It also houses many other attractions such as the Bandakay Cave and waterfalls. These side trips are a must-see. So if you have enough time to spare, why not make your adventure an overnight one? On the other hand, for hikers who've got a bit more time on their hands, why not take the side trip to see the waterfalls? The trail is separate to that of Mount Pinagbanderahan, so hikers should make a quick visit to the first trail first and return to the jump-off point as soon as possible to start your trek to the falls. Proceed to Barangay Santa Catalina where the jump-off point for Bandakay Falls is located. Know how to make yourself happier than before with full of extraordinary experiences. You are entitled to embrace the beauty of nature. You're blessed to be part of this world, to witness how beautiful our world is. You only live once, so make the most out of it. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Also leave your comments for your thoughts and suggestions. Thank you so much, and this is Lemon Tibero for Tuklas Pilipinas.